Have you ever woken up in the morning feeling a weariness that deeper than just a lack of sleep? Perhaps a subtle puffiness around your ankles or a persistent low ache in your back that you can't quite place. So often we dismiss these whispers from our body, but sometimes they are our kidneys, those quiet, diligent guardians, sending out a gentle call for attention. It's a truth many overlook, but a poignant one. In societies like ours, more than 1 in 7 adults might already be living with some stage of kidney compromise, often without truly knowing until the delicate balance has shifted too far. Today, let's explore a path of quiet wisdom, one that doesn't demand dramatic shifts or complex remedies. Instead, we'll turn our gaze to something profoundly simple, yet remarkably powerful: the fruits we choose to nourish ourselves with each morning. These aren't exotic superfoods nor expensive elixirs, but 3 common companions you can find easily, holding the potential to cleanse, protect, and gently rejuvenate these vital organs. When embraced thoughtfully, these humble fruits become not just a meal, but a profound act of self-care, a gentle medicine for the body and soul. Stay with me, and together we'll uncover how your breakfast can become a daily ritual of profound kidney therapy. Let us begin with a fruit so familiar its extraordinary gifts often go unnoticed: the apple. We've all heard the adage, "An apple a day keeps the doctor away." But when we speak of our kidneys, that old saying isn't merely a quaint turn of phrase. It's a profound truth, echoed through generations and affirmed by contemporary understanding. Imagine Margaret, a spirited 64-year-old retired teacher, who found herself gently nudged by her doctor about early signs of kidney strain, alongside the familiar companions of borderline diabetes and rising cholesterol. Her energy flagged, and her ankles, too, would often tell the story of a long day. A feeling of helplessness can easily settle in at such moments, can't it? Yet Margaret made one small, tender change. Each morning, instead of the hurried pastry and coffee, she chose a crisp, fresh apple. Just 3 months later, her lab work began to sing a different tune: stable blood sugar, a healthier cholesterol profile, and most importantly, improved kidney markers. Her journey wasn't about grand gestures, but the quiet revolution of a daily apple. Why this unassuming power? Apples are a treasure trove of soluble fiber, particularly pectin, which gracefully sweeps through your digestive system, binding to cholesterol and escorting it out before it can burden your blood vessels, or, by extension, your kidneys. A clearer, freer flow of blood means your kidneys don't have to toil as hard, but the apple's wisdom runs deeper. It's rich in antioxidants, flavonoids, and polyphenols, silent sentinels that patrol your system, neutralizing harmful free radicals that would otherwise subtly damage delicate kidney cells. Oxidative stress is a pervasive, often unseen adversary in chronic kidney disease. With every juicy bite, you're dispatching quiet reinforcements to this internal battle. And then there's hydration. Often overlooked, a fresh apple is over 85% water. As you savor its crunch, you're also gently flushing your kidneys, aiding them in their tireless work of filtration and waste removal. Proper hydration is the silent lubricant for our body's intricate machinery. Without it, wear and tear accelerate. For those like Margaret, on the cusp of diabetes, the soluble fiber in apples acts as a gentle regulator, slowing sugar absorption, preventing those jarring spikes and crashes that stress the kidneys. A calmer blood sugar means less inflammation, a kinder future for these vital organs. And importantly, for many navigating kidney concerns, apples offer their sweetness and crunch while remaining naturally low in potassium, making them a safe, reassuring choice. They are a good source of vitamin C too, building a stronger shield against infections and inflammation, like a quiet fortress around your inner workings. Beyond the scientific elegance, there's a simple poetry to the apple. It's versatile, ever-present, and asks for nothing but to be enjoyed. No fancy preparations, no grand pronouncements, just a daily, gentle habit that speaks volumes over time. Makes one pause, doesn't it? If such a small, accessible fruit can offer so much, What inner voice would counsel against embracing this low-effort, high-reward habit that quite literally nurtures our life force? Yet, the symphony of well-being requires more than a single note. While apples are a magnificent cornerstone, they don't address every silent threat. Consider urinary tract infections, those insidious, quiet disruptors that can creep upward, potentially causing irreversible damage if left unchecked. This is where another small, tart, and often underestimated fruit enters our story, with a surprising ability to stand guard against infections before they even take root. If you've thought of it only for holiday feasts, prepare to discover its year-round profound significance. Let's turn our attention to the cranberry. Most of us might relegate cranberries to the Thanksgiving table, a fleeting, tart condiment. But these tiny, ruby-red berries are among nature's most potent kidney protectors, especially as we gather more seasons of life. Take Robert, a contemplative 70-year-old carpenter, whose years were marked by recurring urinary tract infections, each one a subtle erosion of his kidney health, leaving him tired and perpetually anxious. His doctor gently illuminated a truth many miss. UTIs aren't just uncomfortable. If neglected, they can indeed ascend and cause lasting kidney damage. This quiet warning was Robert's gentle awakening. Alongside prescribed care, he embraced a simple ritual, a glass of unsweetened cranberry juice each morning. Within a few months, the persistent infections receded, and with their departure, his vitality returned. The secret lies in unique plant compounds called proanthocyanidins. These remarkable compounds act like tiny molecular shields, preventing harmful bacteria, particularly E. coli, from latching on to the delicate walls of the urinary tract. If bacteria cannot adhere, they cannot proliferate or spread. This is why cranberries are hailed as one of nature's most elegant defenses against the very infections that imperil our kidneys. But their narrative doesn't end there. Cranberries are also abundant in vitamin C, a vital nutrient that bolsters our immune system, encourages collagen production, and aids in the gentle repair of stressed kidney tissue. For older adults who are often more susceptible to both infections and inflammation, this layer of protection is truly invaluable. Scientific insights published in esteemed journals underscore this ancient wisdom, showing that regular cranberry consumption can significantly reduce the risk of urinary infections in older adults. This isn't just a statistic. It's a testament to preserving the integrity of our kidneys, one less battle fought, one less scar etched. Cranberries also offer a rich tapestry of antioxidants, flavonoids, and polyphenols that quietly quell inflammation within the body. Remember, inflammation is a silent saboteur of kidney health, gradually compromising the microscopic filters that work tirelessly to purify our blood. By calming this internal fire, cranberries bestow upon our kidneys the peaceful space they need to flourish. And for those mindful of potassium, cranberries are naturally low in this mineral, making them a safe and powerful ally, even for those under careful dietary guidance. How beautifully versatile they are. You can blend their tartness into a vibrant morning smoothie, sprinkle dried, unsweetened berries into your oatmeal, or simply savor a small glass of pure cranberry juice. The tartness may be a novel taste initially, a bracing wake-up call, but it's the taste of nature's quiet medicine, a gentle reminder of the genuine care you're extending to your body. Just be discerning. Bypass the sugar-laden cranberry cocktails, for too much sugar defeats the very purpose, stressing rather than supporting. The unsweetened pure essence is where the profound benefits reside. Cranberries, then, offer a dual defense, standing guard against infections and gently calming inflammation, two major fronts in the lifelong protection of our kidneys. It truly makes one ponder, if such a small, humble fruit can offer protection that sometimes eludes even modern interventions, why wouldn't we invite its quiet strength into our daily rhythm? It's an accessible, natural ally, capable of safeguarding years of kidney vitality. Yet our healthful symphony isn't quite complete. While cranberries bravely tackle infections and calm inflammation, there's another fruit, a sweet counterpoint, that works even deeper within our cells. This one whispers to oxidative stress, enhances the gentle flow of circulation, and elegantly safeguards both our kidneys and our heart in unison. Unlike the bracing tartness of the cranberry, this fruit is a delight to the senses, sweet, juicy, and utterly effortless to enjoy. It might just be the most delightful surprise in our trio. And so we arrive at the grape. You might see them merely as a fleeting snack, but these little clusters of delight are akin to tiny, natural medicine cabinets, brimming with compounds specifically designed to cherish your kidneys. Consider Elaine, a serene 67-year-old grandmother from Texas who had quietly wrestled with high blood pressure for years. Each doctor's visit brought a subtle tightening in her chest. The persistent worry that her uncontrolled blood pressure was slowly but surely placing an undue burden on her kidneys, forcing them to labor tirelessly. She often felt drained, burdened, and a little frustrated. Instead of reaching for a sugary drink to quell her cravings, Elaine made a simple, elegant pivot. She began to enjoy a cup of grapes each afternoon. Within a mere few weeks, her blood pressure began to stabilize, the subtle swelling she often felt reduced, and her kidney lab results showed tangible, gentle improvement. What was this quiet alchemy? The secret, in large part, lies within a compound called resveratrol. Resveratrol is one of nature's most potent antioxidants, found in abundance within grapes. It works with a profound grace, neutralizing those unruly free radicals, unstable molecules that quietly damage our cells and accelerate aging within the delicate structures of our kidneys. Imagine your kidneys as exquisitely fine filters tirelessly cleaning your blood. Each day, free radicals can subtly scratch and wear down these precious filters. Resveratrol then arrives like a gentle, meticulous repair crew, calming inflammation and diligently protecting these fragile, vital components. This deep, cellular guardianship is why individuals like Elaine experience such positive shifts. But resveratrol is not a solitary hero. Grapes also offer a rich tapestry of other antioxidants, flavonoids, and polyphenols, further enhancing their anti-inflammatory prowess. Chronic inflammation is often a silent, insidious threat to kidney health. You may not feel its fiery presence, but it gradually, imperceptibly, scars the delicate tissues within your kidneys, diminishing their inherent ability to filter your blood with precision. Each handful of grapes you enjoy sends a wave of these anti-inflammatory compounds throughout your system, gently cooling that hidden internal fire and providing your kidneys with the quiet respite they need to heal and perform their sacred duties. And once more, let us not forget the blessing of hydration. Grapes are remarkably rich in water, around 80%. This means that with every juicy, refreshing bite, you're subtly assisting your kidneys in their fundamental task, flushing out toxins, maintaining fluid balance and keeping your entire system impeccably clean. So many of us, particularly as we mature, don't consume enough water, but grapes offer a delightful, almost unnoticed way to invite hydration into your body. It's truly nature's gentle, refreshing rinse for your kidneys. Science, in its quiet way, corroborates this age-old wisdom. Studies have linked the regular, gentle consumption of grapes to improved blood vessel function, a welcome lowering of blood pressure, and a reduction in markers of kidney stress. This connection is profoundly important because your kidneys and your cardiovascular system are intimately connected, a true team. When your heart and blood vessels thrive in health, your kidneys too flourish. When your blood pressure settles into a healthier, calmer range, your kidneys are spared the relentless battle against constant strain. Grapes, in essence, extend their protective embrace to both these foundational systems simultaneously. Now a thought might arise about potassium. Grapes do contain potassium, but here's the comforting truth. It's in moderate, balanced amounts. This makes them a safer, more considerate choice than many other fruits that are brimming with higher levels of potassium. For most individuals, a mindful serving of grapes is not only safe but profoundly beneficial. Of course, for those on dialysis or under strict potassium limitations, your doctor's gentle guidance is paramount. But for the majority, grapes are a wise, sweet selection. Consider their sheer ease of enjoyment. You can freeze them for a delightful cool treat on a warm afternoon, toss them into a vibrant salad for a burst of sweetness, or blend them into a morning elixir with apples and cranberries for a trifecta of kidney-friendly goodness. Grapes are affordable, portable, and delightfully simple, just to rinse, and they are ready to offer their gifts. And as a bonus, grapes also lovingly support your immune system, providing vitamin C to ward off infections and vitamin K to aid circulation and bone health. So while you're tenderly protecting your kidneys, you're also elevating your overall vitality. Isn't that a beautiful synergy? Let's bring this wisdom into our daily lives. If you find yourself yearning for something sweet, grapes can become your dearest ally. Instead of reaching for processed sweets that spike blood sugar and burden your kidneys, choose a handful of sweet, refreshing grapes. You'll not only satisfy that craving, but also nourish your body with exactly what it truly needs. So, I invite you to pause and ask yourself, if something so simple, so delicious as a cup of grapes each day could gently lower your blood pressure, calm inflammation, hydrate your body, and protect both your kidneys and your heart, what truly holds us back from beginning today? But let me share a final crucial insight. Just like the apple and the cranberry, grapes, in isolation, offer only a fragment of the full story. The true, profound power blossoms when we thoughtfully weave all three of these quiet allies into the fabric of our daily routine. It's in this harmonious combination, this simple, consistent morning habit, that we build a lasting, gentle shield for our kidneys, offering them steadfast protection for the long journey ahead. It's in these small, consistent acts of self-love that we lay the foundation for not just healthy kidneys, but a future rich in vitality, preventing the very need for more drastic interventions. This final understanding, the power of consistent, loving small choices, might just be the most important piece of wisdom we share today.